Okay, everybody. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. All right. I'm happy to be here with you guys again. So, all of my readings, let me go through my legal disclaimer. Make sure that you're familiar with it. It's in the description box below. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. But all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. This is a reading for the collective, so you need to be able to use your best discernment, aka your intuition. Okay. So that feel free to take what resonates with you and leave what does not for the person that's meant for. If you have a pendulum, for those of you that are new, I'm just going through the disclaimer because there may be new people today, I guess. So if you have a pendulum, this is a pendulum, or if you know muscle testing, those are two different ways that you can ask yes and no questions from your higher self. That's going to help you navigate tarot so that you know what part is meant for you and what part is not meant for you. Okay, you can also ask additional questions while I'm doing the live reading and get additional personal information for yourself. So that's something I want to open you guys up to. Also, if you take any of the advice with you from this reading, please follow up with a professional in the field of that advice before applying any of the advice to your life. That's just being responsible with the information that's channeled. Because if I could tell you that you need to drink a detox tea or that it would help you, but still, if you're on medications, if you have other type of whatever existing conditions, I don't know, that would interfere with that, then you would need to know about that. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. Just like where my brain's at. Okay. So make sure that you're following up with a professional. All right. Know that not all of the message will resonate with you, and that's absolutely okay. All right. But it could be, you've drawn me into your reality. So it could be one thing that I say, it could be 10 things that I say. It just, this is where using your intuition is the greatest key. Know that there's always going to be a trigger warning anytime we work with the tarot. I do not know what your personal triggers are. Okay. I am very psychic, but I don't know. I'm not personally here to trigger you. That's not what I'm about. I'm here that if anything, because tarot can be so humbling, just to be honest, it can be extremely humbling. So if anything comes through that offends you or triggers you, it's only because it's something that you need to look at, address, and heal. That's the only reason anything that will come up that triggers you. Okay. So, so yeah, just make sure that you're emotionally and mentally in a healthy space when you're watching tarot. Make sure that if you haven't taken your medication, that you go take your medication. If you haven't drank any water today, go drink some water. If you haven't eaten anything and you're not fasting, go grab something to eat. If you haven't fed your children today, go make them something, and then you can sit down to this. Okay. You want to have your mind freed up of whatever you're doing so that when the intuitive information comes to you, that you can actually be able to access it and then utilize it. And that's what I want for every single person that comes across this channel, is to learn that the Most High God exists within you. And that's how you go to get to God. So you go within. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. I don't take responsibility for anyone else but me. Also, if you have any type of experience where somebody says that they're me and they're trying to contact you for a reading, know that that is not me. Hi, Ezra Castro. Welcome in. Know that that's not me, and then report that person immediately. I will never contact anybody for a reading. The only way that I'm doing readings personally right now is just if you send me a $10 super chat with your question, I will answer that. But other than that, I'm not doing personal readings at this moment. So this is a reading for the collective. All right. So be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Okay. And I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Again, it's kind of sad, but other countries, they don't have the ability to say what I'm about to say right now. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Do not shoot the messenger and do not harm the prophets of God. Okay. So yeah, other countries don't have freedom of speech. That's it. That's totally crazy to me. All right. So if you don't pray, that's fine. I'm going to just do this prayer for the both of us. All right. So I ask that the Most High God be with us now. From within and without, above and below, all of ourselves, we call our higher selves forward into our consciousness and our awareness and into this moment of time right now. And then I ask Most High God, please block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading or anyone in my collective in any type of way. I ask for the highest light, the highest truth, and the highest wisdom to be revealed to me and my collective. And I'm praying for all of my subscribers. And I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for always blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate. Will. Amen. And then anything else that you want the collective to know at this time, and anything else the Holy Spirit wants. I'm keep seeing this deck of cards, and this is the prayer. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right path for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all of the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Much love, everybody coming into the chat. Welcome in. So what I was basically picking up on was a shut up candle. Somebody's burning a shut up candle. It's like they don't want you to speak on something. So basically you have figured something out. My collective has figured something out. This person knows that you've figured out whatever they were up to. They don't want you speaking on it. And so they're burning like a shut up candle. And I feel like they've been praying. I don't know who prays to God like this, but I've always been able to tap into what other people pray about. But this person's praying like, oh, I pray that they don't find out it's me. I pray that they don't find out what I've been doing. God, please don't let them find out. Who prays to God like that? Like, that's crazy, yo. They're like asking God to be deceiving. And God's like, what are you doing? So yeah. So we're going to be working with the Soul's Journey cards. This is a new one for me. And then, of course, the tarot. So this person, they're very childish. They're very like, oh, yeah. Yeah. So this person's extremely childish. They're very immature and petty. It's a very petty feeling. I feel like also this person that you're dealing with is somebody who is extremely argumentative. They will argue anything beyond a point to where Mercury retrograde. And then what are we in? Mars retrograde? Aries was also in retrograde. Oh, it was Venus. Okay, so we just got out of being in Venus in retrograde. That was but it's like okay. And then we had like the lunar eclipse, and now we're in Mercury retrograde, but also it's like Mars retrograde. And so a lot of it, you're going to see at this time that there's a lot of like combative energy. It's chaos. It's over this public fame and recognition that you're getting. Okay, so that's what it's about. But again, these people are like, it's either one person or it's two people that are working together. Okay, and they're wanting you to shut up because you use your throat chakra for something that you're very successful at. This person, you like maybe were a mentor to them. You're also getting protection from the universe. Okay, you're being protected from this person, is what I can see with the Ace of Swords. So this person either wants to do what you do. Like, let's say that, so you could use your voice in many different ways. You could be a singer, you could be an actor, you could be a writer, you could be a rapper, you could be literally like, that's using your throat chakra. Okay, you're getting this protection from the universe because that is part of your divine life purpose. Okay, whatever you're doing with your throat chakra, maybe you give messages, or you could even be a motivational speaker or a life coach or somebody, or a yeah, I think they're called life coaches, somebody that basically guides other people. Even if you're not in a profession of doing that, people still come to you and ask for your opinion on things. You have to understand that when you always have people coming to asking your opinion, it's because some people can sense that you know something that they don't know. And so you have figured something else. Like the Ace of Swords talks about your life mission and career direction becoming very clear. And this is why you have this type of energy around you at this time. Now, this energy has not been able to penetrate your energetic field. Okay. But that doesn't mean that it's not trying to do that. So whatever you're doing to keep your energy clean, if it's prayer, if it's tapping it, going within is always going to be the best thing. And meditating, that type of thing, we ask the archangels to always do cord cuttings, just continuously cut the cords. But yeah, this also talks about your decisions should be like basically guided by what is just and honorable. I'm seeing the Sword Excalibur right there. And then the crown is also, your crown is being protected. So somebody was sending crown chakra attacks to you. Yeah. So this is what their worry is. I feel like you're chilling. I don't feel like you're worried. Like this in the Ace of Swords, it talks about thinking about your opportunities as struggles. I love you guys so much. Like, think of your problems as opportunities to change. Don't think of them as something that's going to struggle you forever. The Seven of Pentacles is like, to me, I don't know how I feel about this card, because sometimes it can be like, it's like your energy. It's an energy change. It's, to me, the Seven of Pentacles is when the tables turn, right? And so this talks about a major turning point in these people's finances. I feel like whoever this person is to you, they want to have the same things that you have. Like, this is somebody that wants to be your twin, like literal twin. Everything that you have, this person believes that everything that you get in life should go to them, and that's crazy. So this also talks about these people, like, they need to literally, if there's little profit, which is what I'm picking up on here, is that you're over here having success doing what, using your throat chakra, and this person is there, the tables are turning on them, like, and not in a good way. They're not having success with using their throat chakra. And so this is definitely a competition energy. This person wants you to be facing adversities so that they can do what you're doing and get the offers that are coming to you. That's how this person thinks. And this is why this person's money is getting all messed up. Of Pentacles. All aspects of their life are open to disaster because God is protecting you. And God's protecting your crown, which means that God's approving of whatever you're doing with your life. And so this is where people really can get messed up, is when they don't realize that God is working in your life. And that's why you always end up being on top. It's partially because of what you do, your completed work, but it's also because God's backing you. This person, what I just said, that person they would have a very hard time accepting or understanding that. This person's they're projecting a lot right now, like onto the collective, because they are feeling like they're left out in the cold. And they're also feeling like they were doing something underneath your nose. And now all of a sudden you have figured out now what they're doing and what they've been doing, which is like, that's your wish fulfillment. Finding out that this person was trying to like be just like you. They want to be your twin, and this person's not related to you. I feel like it could have been maybe somebody that you would consider them to be like an acquaintance, but in their mind, they think that they thought that they were your best friend or something. Yeah, you have this star trait. I have to cover up her body. You have this star trait. God is protecting this star power. So your gifts are really activating right now, you guys. I feel like you're going through an expansion with your crown chakra. I also feel like your armor is getting upgraded, and you're also about to come into good fortune. Somebody has some type of fairy creature that's around them. I don't know what to call it. They're actually, fairies are about yay big, but this creature's probably like this tall. So I don't know what it is. So sometimes fairies can be good and sometimes they cannot be good. And I really feel like there's somebody, I don't know what I'm seeing here, but okay. Yeah, there's definitely somebody that has some type of fairy being around them right now. I feel like wherever you're living, maybe you could ask your neighbors if they've ever seen. I mean that would be a weird question to ask, but I just feel like maybe your neighbors have seen. Yes, they're like leprechauns, yo. They're like little people. Yeah. So I'm picking up that energy really, really strong, that coming off of somebody's aura, that they've got an energy that's been around them. Wasn't St. Patrick's Day like yesterday? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Anyways, this fairy is very mischievous, but it lives in whatever part of your backyard. You've got something where there's a lot of trees, and that's where it comes from. But yeah, I feel like it could be trying to interact with you at this time. So, you know, it's like kind of like you guys are sharing a yard in a sense. So I don't know if leaving offerings to it, you could offer it like pennies, or it doesn't feel like it's negative, but it does feel like it's mischievous. And so I feel like you may end up catching this thing on camera or something. Mm, you have a fairy garden. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, I always put out little gnome figurines in my garden so that they can feel safe, you know. And this thing is a gnome. It's like that. It's like a gnome. It's like kind of like a leprechaun. I don't know what to call it, but it's been lit. It's been wherever y'all are living at. This energy has been there for a very long time. Yeah, just don't piss them off. Exactly. That's why I was saying you may want to make a peace offering, because it does feel like, yeah, it does feel like it's sharing. It feels like it's sharing energy. I don't know. Somebody's got dogs. Okay. I think that this being does not like the dogs. That's probably what it is. It's okay with cats. It's okay with cats. So if you've got cats, but there's something about dogs that doesn't like dogs. And maybe because dogs like, well, if you had a dog in your backyard, it'd probably run around and stuff. So, Two of Pentacles. You have 10 cats. Oh my goodness. Wow. I wonder what. And you have cats and dogs. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is crazy. That is so funny. Wow. Yeah, I feel like this little being, yeah, wow. They came by themselves. So basically, that was God. Anytime God sends you a cat, it's for protection. Like anytime that one comes to you. This Two of Pentacles is some good news that you're about to get. It also talks about great changes being in store for you, which is something that I feel like you're in transition right now. It's kind of like you've been hibernating your energy, building it up, and then now you're ready to pick up whatever projects you've been put aside. I feel like this person was trying, to keep you from expressing yourself it overall. And so, yeah, so this fairy energy that you have around you, it can pick up when somebody else is sending energy to you. And if your cats and dogs ever start barking at a certain corner, and you can look and see that there's like nothing there, or maybe there's like a shadow, there could be a shadow, picking up on somebody has like a woods in their backyard almost, and it's kind of like your animals could be barking at something that you don't see. Whenever they do that and they start to act really afraid, I would just get the smudging stuff out. And if you can't, you do. Okay, good. And if you can't like burn sage in the house, then get sage spray and get Palo Santo spray, and use selenite. That will help clean out the energy, because trust me, when the energy is clear, like this type of energy only wants to be around things that are like that. And so if you can look at things as like, okay, my natural frequency is at a 10 vibration. That's the highest, like 1 to 10. 1 would be the lowest. And then certain activities that the wood is full of sage. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Both, wow, your backyard grows it. That's great. That's so convenient. Oh my gosh. Seriously, you should go out there and trim some of the sage when it's time. So there may be a project that you were working on that you want to pick back up. This could be, it's something about expressing yourself, because this person literally tried to shut down your throat chakra. And this is why God reacted in this way. That was a big no-no, because part of your purpose is using your throat chakra to express yourself and to relay the glory of God, basically. And so you could even be feeling inspired to incorporate more new age things. Oh my gosh. I don't give out my address and stuff for protection, basically. But if I was accepting stuff, maybe I'll think about getting a PO box sometime. So this also talks about whatever it is you're investing in, to research things very clearly and pay attention to the details. It may be that a new contract comes in for you. So yes, absolutely, you guys are awesome. Thank you for understanding. So I also feel like whoever was getting gang stalked, it may not actually be you that was getting gang stalked. It could be a feminine energy around you. Somebody may be with somebody that was getting gang stalked at some point. Or it could be about somebody's mother. I'm picking up men in black energy. So maybe you had an experience with them as a child. I'm picking up that this fairy energy has been around a long time, but it's only been, oh my gosh. Yeah. So men in black energy, they, a lot of times when they come across gifted children, they will relocate them. And then it'll kind of feel like an abduction, but usually they get babies when they're born. And so, but yeah, they definitely are aware. See, the thing is like this energy down here, they're losing big time because you have spiritual gifts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they definitely. But you have this fairy energy that's like actually on your side. It's actually helping you, because anything that gets sent to your location, this fairy energy is like, what the hell is that? Boom. And so you may end up seeing this being. So what I'm being told to tell you is not to be afraid of it. And if you have children or anything like that, it's definitely going to show itself to the kids. So tell them that they don't need to be afraid of it. Okay. I'm not picking up a bad energy off of this fairy. It's more neutral, but it definitely could turn nasty if you did something horrible to nature, like cutting down the trees in the backyard. I would not do that. Maybe trimming them and stuff like that. But Yeah, as long as you just let it have its little environment, everything will be fine. And you'll actually gain protection while it's back there, because it is in the backyard. Um, while it's back there, because it doesn't want negative energy sent to the location, if you see what I mean. And about your family wanting to watch you, that's a very, very there's something so not right about that. Ezra, there is something seriously not right about that. Um, like I just have the feeling where something in the pit of your stomach just drops. That's the feeling I have about your family watching you. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you're in this thing's domain most of the time. That's why it's pretty much been chill. That's why I was thinking like, oh, if you ask your neighbors about if they've ever seen anything, because I feel like other people have had experiences also. Another thing about this good news that could be coming in could be about a love partnership, or this could be a partnership that comes in for work that ends up, it could be you already have a spouse and they're going to end up helping you with your work. There's something about career here. Or no, you know what? It may be that they're your muse. So the person that you're with may have either been a muse in a past life. Like, yeah, because there were definitely a lot of muses. And so this is another reason why you're being protected, because somebody has a muse around them. I know I was a muse in another lifetime, and I know how to use that ability. And so does this person that you're with. And then they help you motivate, they inspire you basically to create new things. See, this other person that wants to be just like you, they don't have a muse. They also don't have like natural protection. Yeah, they're definitely wanting to get out of the Five of Pentacles by doing whatever you do, copying that. And so they were banking on being able to be around you and get close to you, but they're not going to be able to steal anything if they're not right there. Like whatever it is they're trying to do to get rid of, they want to get rid of the Five of Pentacles, and they're looking at you like you're the answer to that, which is stupid. Because it's this person's in the Five of Pentacles because of the choices that they've made and because of what they invested in. Okay. They didn't get the return on stealing your destiny or attempting to do so, because God protected it. And you have these psychic gifts that help you communicate with the Most High. That's why you're always receiving messages and downloads and good information and good news. And you can juggle, being in the spiritual world and being in the physical world, like, and balance that. Plus, you have this muse, which has also been put in your life. This person that is a muse to you, they have been seriously put in your life for the reason of loving you, being like a geisha. They're a geisha energy, they're a muse energy, and they're here to help you become inspired to write, sing, dance, act, all of that stuff. Ooh, I love that. I love when God does stuff like this. So God will send you people that are the perfect thing that you need, and you don't even know that you need it. Like, but then you get it sent to you. And so, yeah, you're definitely experiencing good karma at this time right now. This Queen of Swords energy, okay, this could definitely be this muse energy. This person's going to help you just how Sekhmet helps her father, I think Father Ra, but she basically has the Eye of Ra so she can communicate with him to let him know who his enemies are. This person has such a spot on intuition, whoever this Queen of Swords is, if this is a friend to you, or if this is your spouse or a girlfriend or a fiance or whatever. But seriously, this person is extremely intelligent. They're very analytical, but they also have become wise from life's experiences. This person's been through so much stuff. So I feel like they have a natural intuitive sense on when people are being dishonest and have bad intentions. And this person, just like Sekhmet always warns Ra of an upcoming danger, this person will always give you hints to something. They'll This is like Cleopatra telling Julius Caesar not to leave because she knows he's going to get killed because she had a dream. This person literally, and that's not going to happen to you, but this person literally gets dreams and they get downloads. Like they get messages from the divine a lot. And so this person's here to help guide you and to help inspire you, and so that you can create the best art. And that could be rapping, writing, poetry, dancing, singing, acting, painting, all of that stuff. Okay, Knight of Wands energy. So you could be a masculine, divine masculine, dealing with a masculine energy. The Knight of Wands energy, this is somebody who's very I don't want to say bad things about this person, but they're always in a rush. They have a lot of nervous energy. This person's always sticking their wand into anything that walks. That's how you know who this person is. But there's always seeking constant change, and they never stay locked down with just one person. They're kind of a bad influence on other people in the way that they treat women, because they like pretty bitches and they want to spoil pretty bitches, but at the end of the day, they don't want to be with them. And so this person envies the fact that you have a partner that is all of this for you, that is able to be here for you. Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This Knight of Wands wants to be like you, divine masculine. You could be very handsome, charismatic. You could be within your 30s or 40s or 50s. I really feel like you have a commanding presence and strong leadership abilities. Okay. This Knight of Wands is a very immature energy. Their energy is like something that I would think a high schooler was like, only this person's much older than that. I feel like they were able to like hide for a long time. Fear. Okay, so fear. This person is definitely fears you, but they want to be you. So don't get it twisted. This person may be afraid of you, but they want to be you also. It says, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay. That's the only purpose that fear serves. And this person wants you to be in a lack mindset, because then you're more willing to accept this person into your life. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, you are gaining freedom from this person, literally, and their ridiculousness. Well, you've gained insight, and this person's like, how do they know? How do they know I was trying to put them in the Five of Pentacles? It's like, because you have somebody that's very intuitive, and you're also intuitive yourself. And then I like that you're very innovative and you're open to new concepts. This person, in their mind, the version of you that they have is, you know what? It could just be that you're more mature, Ezra. If people are thinking that you're older, it's probably because you're just look and act much more mature. But yeah, the Knight of Wands indicates somebody that's under 40. The King of Wands is somebody that's over 40. So you could literally, and that's why I don't know how I feel about the ages or the pronouns that we use on these, because everything is just energy. We both have masculine and feminine, and we both have, well, we all have these types of energies going on within them. I mean, for me doing the reading, I have something attached to this going on within me. It could be something that I just need to learn. But yeah, King of Wands, you're attracting attention wherever you go. And this is going to help bring awareness to whatever you do. More awareness. I also feel like somebody may be asked, you may receive a message from like a TV show or maybe like a YouTube platform. Could be like, I was thinking of Joe Rogan, but he's huge at doing interviews and stuff like that. Somebody could invite you to do an interview about your work. See, this person is is a failure, man. They're failing. Okay. They were being tested. They were literally being tested. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. This person needs to learn how to be themselves because they've been feeding off of your energy for a long time. They just said, stop. Stop what? Stop the worrying. This person's so worried. I can't even express that. They're like they're in the polarity of opposite energy to you. You're over here chilling, being successful in your confidence. And this person's over here worried that you're going to make it to the finish line, that you're going to get some type of prize or recognition before they can come in and steal it from you. This person's only plan in life, like they have like an A, B, and C plan of how they're going to come in and take something from you, and it has not worked out. And this person wants to be attractive to women like you are. That's what this person really, really wants. They're also carrying a 10 of wands in some type of way, which is some type of burden. And so their life is a constant battle. They never seem to get a break. This person thinks like a victim. They doubt their own worth because they're not even supposed to be doing whatever it is that you do. Like, it's like they weren't doing this until you started to do it, whatever this job is. Now, all of a sudden, they want to be a rapper, a singer, a writer, an artist, whatever. Like, but they're looking at what you're doing and what you're creating, and they're wanting to do the same thing. And it's not going to work out that way. You have the energy of the magician within you. And this is why all of this energy has not been able to take you over. You know, literally, it hasn't been able to. What this person intended to do with the energy, it did not work. Did not work that way. I mean, if they had it their way, and this person is like competing with you because they're looking at your woman. And they want to be, I'm definitely picking up on something like that. I hope that this is not like an in-law or something. Grief. This person feels like they're in emotional grief because they can't have what's in your life. And they're very worried about this. It's really weird. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. This also could be like your woman's ex that's trying to be like you so that she's like, they're trying to steal your energy so that they can come back to her and be like, look at me, I've changed, I'm better, whatever. And not realizing that this Queen of Swords will cut their ass the fuck off completely, cut their head completely off. She's not going to be receptive to whatever this is. So I hope that this is not a homeboy that wants to hook up with your girl, because I'm definitely feeling that type of energy, and it is not reciprocated back from this woman. She is not feeling it. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. You'll realize who this person is because they have no patience and they kind of act guilty. The way that they act around you, it's kind of guilty. But this is definitely, I just heard from God, this has to do with coveting somebody's wife or coveting somebody's twin flame or coveting somebody's person. And then wanting to be like the person that this person, that's crazy. Yeah. So you are definitely Emperor energy, but you showed up here as King of Wands because you're very handsome and charismatic. This is something that this person cannot take: your good looks, your charisma, the fact that you're actually an emperor. You know what I mean? They can't take that away from you. And that you attract attention and you attract other people. This person can't attract anything. I mean, they seriously have problems. And I feel like they were being your friends so they could get close to you because they want, beware of anybody that asks a lot of questions about your relationship or your woman or anything like that. And this could even be somebody coming in the future that you just need to be aware of, that there is somebody knowing energetically that there is somebody, then you can pray against it. Yeah, you're going to continue to remain in the Magician with the Ace of Pentacles. This is God giving you gifts and abilities and talents and skills that you can use to make money, and not just like a little bit of money, but a large amount of money, enough money for you and whatever charities you want to create and whatever other stuff that you want to do. So yeah, whatever you plant right now is going to grow. So try to become as aware as you can of what you're thinking and what you're sending out to the universe. If anything's coming from a lack mindset, try to think, okay, what is the exact opposite polarity of this mindset? Because I feel like this person wants to have a negative influence on you. This is somebody who is very sneaky. This is the year of the snake. This person's you're probably gonna end up calling this person out, like, for being a snake. So yeah, you could know this homeboy or homegirl or whoever. You could know this person for a long time. Like, this Six of Cups is like children. You could have known them for a very long time. Or they could have been somebody I don't feel like it's your direct family. Well, for some of you, it could be a direct family member, but this could be like a step brother, step sister type thing. But either way, I feel like they're carrying a 10 of Wands burden. Why are they carrying so many burdens? This person is maybe unemployed, or they're not getting money like they say they're getting money. They could be struggling with keeping a job. Yeah, this person could also be struggling with trying to stay out of jail. This Eight of Swords energy. This person could literally, they're having a lot of personal issues. And I feel like people want to dominate this person's life. And it's just what goes around comes around. This person's a dominating, weird person that covets other people's stuff. That's what I'm getting. This person, you'll notice that this person is coveting everybody's stuff. Like, they want everybody's stuff. They could even make comments like about, oh yeah, I saw so-and-so with that car, I'm going to get one like that. Or, oh, it's definitely weird energy, but they're going to be restricted. I mean, they're actually restricted right now. If the 10 of Wands is not a restriction enough, I don't know what the 8 of Swords shit. That's just like saying that they feel trapped and that there's no way out. The Hangman was on the bottom right then. So yeah, this Knight of Swords, this is definitely a warning to this person down here on this second row. This is a warning that, the Eight of Swords is imprisonment. It's being trapped, okay? Being forced to live by other people's rules. This person could be on ankle monitor for some of you. This Knight of Swords energy is coming in quick with this prison energy. So the Knight of Swords represents somebody that has a military demeanor, but they could be like a police officer or something like that. So this is definitely warning them. This person was told many times to stop trying to copy you and stop trying to steal your person. I think that actual physical people that knew what this person was up to actually told this person to stop whatever they're trying to do to swap destinies with you or whatever. Stop trying to sacrifice you. It says right here on this card, instead of trying to control situations and people, leave them alone. And that's what this person was trying to do. They were trying to get to your woman through controlling you. And now they're the ones that are burdened. Well, they were always the ones that were burdened, though. Yeah, because the person that you have is an Empress. Whoever this female is, or this could be somebody, if you don't have somebody, this could be somebody coming into your life, and whoever this person is, they're waiting for you to get something good so that they can ride your coattails or have some of it. And you're not willing to share your Empress. Like, you're the Emperor. You're not going to be willing to share your Empress with anyone. Regret. I know that I cannot change this past. This person is in major regret because they know that they can't change the past. That's funny. And they feel guilty. Like I said, you'll know that who this person is when they're around you next, because they will feel very guilty and they'll act strange and act like they're guilty of something. Like it may be a look that they have on their face or something that's like, I'm guilty, but it's God's going to give you the gift of discernment to see this person for who they truly are. And you're going to see that they're guilty of coveting thy neighbor's stuff, coveting thy neighbor's wife, lying, a whole bunch of things. And I'm not saying that anybody that commits the sins of the Bible or whatever is bad, but it's just like lying, usually doesn't get you the effect that you want. But I understand that sometimes you have to lie to save your life and stuff. But this person is just a liar about everything. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. This person's experiencing a major death in their life. Like seriously. And they're about to. This person better be careful, because all you need to do is call for judgment and this person's going to be in jail or on an ankle monitor or something like that. 3 of Cups. Yes, there was definitely a lot of jealousy and envy about you having this good harvest, you getting to celebrate right here. The 3 of Cups could also be like you just having high energy and having strong friendships that help you grow. This person wanted to be one of these cups and they're pissed that they're not. They may end up unalived, and it would be through some type of weird, what was that, Final Destination type shit. Like this person's literally gotten supernatural crazy things that have almost happened to them because they attempted to do this with your energy in the first place.